Good morning, everyone. May 3rd, 2020, day number 21, ending 3 full weeks of being furloughed, end of the series. Today, we're going to talk about eBay shipping best practices, staying organized when selling at volume. But if you do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right. I am 4 away from 200, and my goal is to get there by Monday morning. So do me a huge favor, hit that button, and let's go. Hopefully everyone had a great Saturday. It seemed that there were a lot of deals going down on Twitter yesterday, so hopefully you were able to pick up a couple cards for your PC or cards to flip in the future. As they say, it's now the investment time in the sports card hobby. So hopefully you had a really good Saturday, and hopefully you have a really good Sunday. I figured today I would kind of take you behind the scenes a little bit. Obviously you guys see this all the time, but what's in the boxes, and then really how I stay organized, selling at volume. You know, although I'm not the biggest, I'm not the smallest, but I do break at volume. So I figured I would share my best practices along with what I have on my desk at all times for shipping, kind of make it an all-encompassing video that way. But it is day 21, and in my day 14 video, which was last Sunday, I talked about ways to increase eyeballs on your eBay listings and way to drive traffic to your store or your listings to sell higher dollar items. So please check out the day 14 video. I'll have it in a box at the top of the screen here in a second. But that kind of walks you through my process of using eBay's promoted listings. And in the second part of the video, I walked you all through how to promote your own listings. And I said that I would be promoting my 2020 listings, which I had not done yet. So let's take a look at what those look like right now and what my impressions look like compared to the past month. So here is our dashboard of promoted listings. And so last Sunday, I went ahead and promoted, I think, about 20 to 23 more 2020 listings that had not been promoted before. And I wanted to show you all the impression uptick just by doing that over the past 7 days. So this is my last 31 days. There's been 226,000 impressions. But if you look right here on the 24th, when I started doing the promotions of the 2020 items, I was at 5,700 impressions that day, and that's really low, kind of in line with sort of my average the past 30 days. But then you see on Monday, it spikes to 8,700. Tuesday, 18,000 impressions, 9,000, 8,000. So you can see that steady uptick, and in this morning so far, I'm at 3,300. But you can see this little this part right here with the increased impressions. Now, click-wise, you're also going to see the clicks increase. So this was on Sunday at 6, 11, 8, 9, 14, 8. But the great thing with promoted listings is I haven't paid it. You don't pay a single dollar or a penny until your item sells. So I'm paying nothing right now to get my listings in front of nearly 19,000 people. Now, on the sold part, I didn't really sell that much this week. I sold 1 on Sunday, 1 on Monday, 3 on, what's that, Tuesday? And I sold 1 on the 1st. So sales are not there at the moment, but the clicks are improving, which is good. And it's also, you also can't tell in this if someone clicked into a listing of yours as promoted and then bought something else. There's no tracking metric with that, but the good thing is that there were 194 clicks into my listings over the past week. And you look at the past couple of weeks, the whole last 31 days, it's been pretty light. So, and then impression-wise, obviously 226. So that's where I stand. I'm really curious. Leave a comment below if you tried this for your store or your listings, and I'd be really curious to see your success from last week. So let's talk about eBay shipping and what I view are my best practices and things that I do to ensure that my packages arrive to my customers properly and in a timely fashion. But this can also be used as a sort of a training video for anyone who's new to the hobby or new to selling. I'm going to keep it very, very basic. I'm going to tell you what I have in my desk at all times, and I'm going to walk you through my boxes back there and in the closet to kind of show you how I stay organized and how I can basically find any card that sells within 30 seconds. And that's ideally the mission here, is to, when you sell something, you know instantly where it is, and there's no hunting for it or looking where you put it at. You've got to stay organized. If you're going to sell a volume, if you're going to get into case breaking, you've got to be organized, and you have to continually improve your organization to get better as you open more product, because as you open more, you're going to have more things to stay organized. But when it comes to my desk, and you can't see this right now, but on my desk at all times, I keep 6 things. And so number one is this stack of 4. And so what it is it's one package of regular sleeves, one package of thick card sleeves. You've got your team bags for the regular cards and your team bags for your graded cards, so bigger lots, things like that. And I get all my supplies from BCW. This is not a paid promotion for them, but my Breakers mat, of course, has BCW on it, and everything I get through them, I get everything through them myself. I also have my semi-rigid number 1 from BCW. These are for my PWE shipments. These are good for a couple different cards, or 2 to 3 in a sense, in the holder. And then I also have the small one, the rigid 2. This just holds 1 card. So if I'm sending 1 card and it's not a Chrome card, I'll put it in this. But if I'm sending multiple cards in a PWE, I will use these. But and then the last thing is going to be this bad boy right here. I see a lot of people buy these at the store, at Office Depot. I would stop doing that. I would go to Amazon. I can buy 1,000 bubble mailers. Now, I'll show you the box here in a second, for under $60 shipped. They come out to under, I think it's like 0.005 per bubble mailer. So if you're spending $4 or $5 for 10 or 15, you gotta keep your shipping costs down. So jump on Amazon and order yourself 500. You don't need 1,000. 1,000 lasts me, 3 to 4 months, maybe a little bit less than that. But you just have to find the lowest price of bubble mailers, because this is going to be really your most expensive item of the process, and you've got to look for the lowest rate possible at quantity. So even if you have them for a full year, even if 500 will last you, pick up 500. You'll be thanking yourself over a year when you're not having to rebuy these all the time. Now let's look at how I stay organized in this office. I'm also going to be switching to my phone camera, so hopefully the video quality is not too terrible to go with this video, so hang tight. So here we are, and by the way, here's that shelf that I have. You guys see in the video. So the very top is my 78 Mariners collection PSA 9 or better. This is my T206 Hall of Famers, mainly Hall of Famers. And then I have my T212 Seattle Giants team set. There's 14 there. There's 28 in the set. So I'm 50% to that. Maybe that goal. But anyway, here's the shelving unit in a sense. And this is actually a 6-foot unit that can be broken down into 2. So it basically gives me a top work area, and then the base. You can just see the base right there. But when it comes to what's on the top shelf, and this is going to be some of my bigger quantity breaks and for easy reference. So I still have last year's boxes right here. I've got 2019 Series 1, a little bit of 2018 Topps Update. You can see a random Bichette Bowman card right there. Sometimes I'll just put some random stuff here. But for the most part, you've got like 2019 Series 2. Whenever I sell a Series 2 card, I know it's going to be right here. This box now currently is 2020 Topps Inception all the way back. This is now 2020 Topps Heritage. This used to be 2019 Topps Pro Debut. And this is just my consignment box. Anything sent to me in consignment just gets popped into here. These are on eBay at the moment. In the back here, I have my inserts from flagships. I think these are the most critical to stay organized, because I have a lot of inserts up on eBay, and I've got to be able to find them quickly. So this is 2019 Series 2. This is the iconic card reprint and the 150-year parallel. You've got 19 Series 1 parallels. This is under the U pick, just kind of the way I have them listed. This unlabeled box is from 2020. I just know that because the other ones are, 19 Series 2 Gold, Rainbow, Greatest, Gary V, and then, of course, I've got my 19 Update Series. Got some envelopes right here. Those are usually in the printer, but that's basically on Amazon. 300 envelopes, go through them quite a bit, but that's just there. These are the backup. These are non-security envelopes. I don't like to use them, but they're there in case I somehow run out of these. That's just my emergency backup supply right here. And then from the card supply perspective, from the top loaders, obviously I have my base top loaders. They come in boxes or packs of 100. Then I've got 59 point, I've got 79 point, 108, 138, 168. So everything I need is right here. So if I'm selling a card, I can come right here. Basically, everything I sell is going to be in this general area. I can then pop into the top loader, do it on my space right here, and then we're good to go. So very, very easy. Now, what's in the boxes? So these are broken out by brand. So this is, it's hard to see, but that's 2019 Topps Heritage Miners 10X lots, and that's box number 3. That's box number 4. And then there's some hits up there, and there's some overstock base. One recommendation I have is if you're selling base card lots, always have extra on the back end, just because when you're sorting those many cards, you're gonna find damaged ones after the fact, and so you want to have a little bit of a back supply of base cards. So don't list all your base cards if you're doing 10X lots. But here is 19 update series. These are also 10X lots, and again, this is my overflow box. So any kind of extras I'll have. If one of these is damaged, I have more extras right here. And there's only 1 or 2 per player in there. This is sort of my random area, older stuff. I've got 2019 Bowman paper, prospect paper. I've got vet paper and prospect chrome, and then I've got vet paper. So that's just 2019 Bowman. Not selling that much of that right now, but that's out there. Then I have like my 19 Genter team set. So if I'm selling a team set on Genter, I could go to this box. This is 2018 update. This is the base cards in chrome, and then I've got 2018 Genter X. So basically, all of this is base cards here, but they're labeled in a certain way that I can easily pick out the card quickly if it sells. And then just this random corners, all my sealed wax in a sense. I will be doing a 4x4 Topps Heritage high number blaster video series this week, so stay tuned for that. There'll be some card content on this channel now, not just me talking. The top row here, this is sort of not my lazy stack, but I haven't put these in a box yet. This is 2020 Series 1. These are 15X lots, so this is just the top of the stack, and it goes to the end over here. These are my singles right here. I'm doing like a, you can buy, buy a card or whatever it is. So they're just right here. I just need to put them in a box. That's all this is. And then these are my hits. I have, for some reason, not put these in a box over here, but they just kind of sit here. So, and these cards need to be listed, they're doubles or like blue parallels or whatever. So all these are on eBay at the moment. And then here, again, is that's 2019 Series 2 lots. This is my old box. This is 2019 hits and parallels. So anytime a new year comes around, I'll take these cards and then I'll put them into a older box. So this incorporates so many. These are all my 2019 hits still remaining that are on eBay that need to sell. And then I've got my Pro Debut box. They're labeled out. They're numbered by case. I had 1 through 5 at one time. I'm down to only needing 1 box. So those are obviously player lots. 2020 Series 1, 12X lots, snapshots box. Here's that big box of bubble mailers, 1,000. It's rather large. And then I've got top loaders right here. And then in the closet itself, it's pretty basic, but I've just got Series 1 from 2019. This is my nemesis right here. I'm working on these to check quantity and get them on eBay again. I'm way behind on this. I let them slip and I never went back to it. But this is 2019 Genter on this shelf. So this is my Genter hits and complete sets, mini and inserts. There's some inserts for sale right there, or the minis, the inserts. And if I'm doing like, base cards you pick, this is unsorted in hundreds. These are going to be sorted into tens. There's an example right here. So sorted into tens. 2020 Topps Heritage, 5X lots. So, just very, very well detailed out boxes. And I've got some really old stuff here. So 2018 Bowman Draft, 1 of 2, 2 of 2, 2017 Bowman Draft. But this is sort of stuff I don't sell a lot of outside of the Genter. But the main thing is just staying organized and, for the most part, knowing what is what in the moment. And then the other side of the closet, this is the rest of the supplies. So all my BCW stuff up here, very easy to find. So obviously card sleeves, higher or bigger top loaders right there. My eBay boxes come in. These are the free ones once a month or once a quarter I can get. You've got 100 count boxes, 200 count boxes. You've got eBay mailers over here. You've got the team bags, a box of 100 of them. And then up top here, you have all my sets. So I keep sets separate. These are all my 2018 Topps Update sets. These are my 2019 Heritage base sets. These are all of my master sets. You can see there's 16 of them right now. And then also at the top, by the way, I keep my other boxes. So they're in order. So this is 500, it's 400, it's 330, and that's 300. So then all my other sets. So I try to keep this, the goal with the sets is never to have more than the entire shelf itself. Now I got some bubble mailers from USPS and eBay right there, but for the most part, if I can keep this down, that's the goal. I don't sell a lot of sets, but the sets I do are up here, and these are mainly holds because these are the 2018 update series. And then the view from the desk. Oop, this chair is out of the way, and you guys can just see here. That's just what I keep here on the desk, and then there's that stack of SPs I shared last night on Twitter. So there you go. That's the view from the office. Hey, so we're back, and I hope you enjoyed the tour of the office that you see every day in the videos. It was fun to put together, and hopefully you picked up one or two things to help your collection or your organization for what you sell on eBay. With that, guys, have a great Sunday. Hopefully get outside, enjoy some sun, enjoy some time with the family or the kids. Have a great week collecting, and I will see you all tomorrow.